Welcome to part 9 of the shiny Shaymin hunt in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Well, let's hope we get today. I don't really know what to say for an intro still. And hello, Braden. I noticed you were in a bit early today as well. Without further ado, let's get started. I don't really have much to say. By the way, this is also the first stream of December. Obviously, it's because it's on the 1st. I was planning on decorating, but I couldn't find anything to really do it with. And also because I rescheduled it and didn't have it planned for, like, today. So how have things been, Braden? They've been pretty good for me as well. Well, other than yesterday, like, I had to move the stream. Yeah, I apologize about that, by the way. Like, I could barely keep my eyes open. I didn't want to be falling asleep mid-stream or something. Talk about, like, you have anything you want to like really talk about, Braden? Like, I don't really know what to like say, and I don't want the stream to go quiet. I said like that 5 times. Oh, hello, Dark. How you doing, man? Oh, by the way, one thing that I do have planned that I'm going to actually announce now is once I get my Shiny Charm, I have a few stream ideas in mind. And one Dark is actually going to be helping me out with because I can't do it by myself. Well, as long as he's, like, okay with it. Yeah, basically, what I'm planning to do is I'm going to try and hunt the Violet exclusives in Scarlet. Like, for example, like, Iron Valiant is probably going to be my first target. And it'll probably be, like, one of the first ones to ever, like, happen. Like, I don't think anyone ever thought about, like, streaming a hunt of the opposite, like, variants in their game. The thing is, I need to find 2 other people with Violet. I know one person, but they haven't completed the game yet, as far as I know of. Yeah, and I did also find a few things out that will help ease it a little bit on resource like needing. Like, one thing is I know one trick to get like you guys the sandwich buff for the 3 people that I can get for Violet. Like, there's a way to do, like, you go into a group, all of you make a sandwich together, and the person who made it with their Herba Mystica, like, leaves the game without saving, and everyone else has a boost while the person keeps the items. Which in this situation is perfect, because I won't need a boost since you guys are the ones who are kind of spawning. I guess I could probably boost one of the other species if I wanted to. But yeah, I need to find 2 people with Violet since I already have Dark as 1. And on top of that, they need to also have the Nintendo Wi-Fi thing. None of my cousins have it. I've already checked with them a bit. I'm going to hit the button. It looks like maybe 3 times. Or 2. Yeah, the thing is though, I want them to kind of like know me in a way, kind of, because I can like trust you, Dark, to not try to steal it on me. Like if we do or find one, for example. But I wouldn't know other people if they were to try and do something like that. That's the thing. I want to be people I trust, so that way they don't like take the thing on me. Like, yeah, you're a person I can trust. The person that I know who hasn't completed the game yet, I can trust. And I would need to find one other person if they did complete the game without me knowing. From what I saw, they're probably, like, not at the second gym yet. Oh, Anya. How's it been? Oh, happy birthday, Zia. You get anything good? Well, it sucks that people are like starting to get sick, but yeah, that was a little funny how you worded it. Oh, nice. It seems like we have a lot of December birthdays, or technically like November, December. So, what? You guys are probably the same like constellation sign. I'm about to guess, like Zodiac. Yeah, for me personally, my birthday is actually in August. So, like, I probably have mentioned it a bunch of times because that's where I got my PC, which allows me to have a lot more smoother streams. Yeah, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's see. That would be in February, I believe, right? If you don't count this month being started yet, or do count technically. Because remember, it's the 1st of December. Like we're literally in Christmas. I would not like in Christmas, like we're in the month of it. I was actually thinking about trying to do a Joker just wearing a Santa hat for this being the first stream of like December. But I decided not to because I didn't want to be like wearing that the whole time. Maybe in the future, like maybe like the one right before Christmas I might do that. Maybe like trying to find a red jacket or something. Yeah, so when I do get like the Shiny Charm, which is kind of like why I haven't done any like Scarlet Violet streams yet, what do you think my first target should be? Okay, I was thinking either the Paradox forms of Scarlet or probably like a common find in the wild. Yeah, I think that should be fairly difficult because without being in the gyms, your Pokemon will stop to they'll stop listening to you. Like one I was hunting was Knockley, like the Salt Pokemon. I already have Palmy, so I can't do that one. And also the Hammer was one that came to mind, like that Hammer Pokemon. Like, you guys can also make, like, your own choices, like, there's, like, Fido I haven't seen yet, and a few others that don't come to mind off the bat. Actually, technically any Pokemon's a common spawn if you do the sandwich method, so basically anything that can spawn naturally is on the table. Like, yeah, those who are on my Discord probably saw that I actually have my hands on a shiny Slitherwing. And literally, when I was hunting, almost every encounter was a Slitherwing when I was hunting. That's not entirely true, actually. Because I remember at first my Salt Pokemon wouldn't listen to me, Knockley. It won't listen to me after I evolved it. It's basically pulling an Ash's Charmeleon. The second it evolved, it reached that level cap and stopped listening. Because, let's see, my Salt Pokemon I believe evolved after I fought Cloth. Well, if they're under level 20 something, they should still listen to you. It's like 25-ish, I think. Which would be kind of shocking if they... like how they've won those fights then. Like, yeah, 25-ish would probably be the limit, I think. My dog's like fighting like right off camera. You can kind of see the feet a little, like if one of them rolls over, but okay, I'm picking up the little one. I got her. This one is misbehaving and starting a ruckus, so she's sitting up here for me now. There, you can lay on my arm. Maybe I was just too edgy, or you just got good RNG. Oh yeah, you can see the other one right there actually. Yeah, this is Piper right here. For those who like it. I believe I've said their names before. For some reason now, the two of them, which one's bigger and this is like the little one, she's more feisty. You know, the other one has Pitbull in his blood. Yeah, I've only seen one of your dogs because you sent me a picture of it, and it was like your newest one, I think. Actually, that would probably be a good idea for an area in the Discord, like just an area to share like pictures of the pets and stuff. Because I know that Eggs will definitely get a kick out of that because he has like a zoo. You know, yeah, after this stream, I'm gonna set it up. I'll add like a new like text area and all that stuff. I would probably do it now, but it takes a bit to like create everything and put in all the rules. Which yeah, basically did that to be like a one-time thing in the photos. You can make them like in like funny poses and such. Like I believe I have one of like the bigger one doing like a pose kind of. You know, I think what I might do is like after the stream, I'll try and take a photo of me holding the two of them up, and she's just doing a tuck and roll facing her rear at me. And I could also probably take a picture of my turtle, which he's in that like box right there actually. Like, by the way, if you notice like the room goes dark over there, it's because his light's a little finicky. I'll probably get up and fix it if I notice. Because like if I were to shift his box ever so slightly, that light goes out for a moment. Up. Of course he runs to the other side. Just one. Up. Up more. Come on. Put yourself on the camera. Up. Trying to get him up and he won't listen. Come on, I know you're not that high of level. Come on, listen. Okay, here he is. This is the bigger one. There you go. Basically, I can't hold him because he literally is up to like my chest if I were to stand up. You know, he's a bit of a goofball. And loves to wreck everything that he gets his hands on, or technically paws. And now he doesn't want to go down. Hey, you're too big for this shit. Oh shoot. I only have one hand to play with. Can you get that? Okay, there you go. Yeah, and of course I still have to keep an eye on him because I believe I already told you some of the horrors that the big one has done. And that said, oh, you have to wait the level cap thing. Wait a minute, what was the, like, no, like, gym badge one? That would explain it. I believe I caught my Knockly at level 22. Just never used it because I didn't see its potential at first. It was only until I learned Salt Cure and read what the move did that I started to notice that I had a bit of a skill. But then I was like 3 gyms behind of the level. Yeah, if you guys ever have suggestions for things I should do to Discord, like for example, like adding certain chat ideas and stuff, I'm like free to options. Like I'm new to like creating a channel on Discord. Wait, Brayden, are you buffering at all or anything? Like lag? Because like it says I have a good connection on my end, so. I literally did that in Pokemon Sword, actually. Yeah, I remember like back when Sword and Shield started, I really liked the max raid battle mechanic. So I just did a bunch of those and had a bunch of EXP candies. Okay, that's good to hear that everyone has like no lag. And then I just stacked them all onto my starter. It was like level 89 before the fire gym. Stop fucking judge. And not kidding, I was like in like high 80s before he even was fighting level 30s. I literally swept the whole game of my starter. Good thing EXP share was on, otherwise nothing else would have leveled up. A pipe. Don't even pick you up again. By the way, any of you think we're gonna get the Shaymin today? Yeah, let's hope. I guess was actually around like the 1,500 mark, so. Okay, I'm taking it around again. Oh, and my phone fell. Gotta hold her again. She keeps attacking the bigger one. And I gotta get my phone. You're in a timeout. Timeout on my lap. Oh wait, where did I put the controller? There it is. Bigger one's just sitting there on camera. Wait, how many of you actually have Scarlet and Violet, by the way? Like, if any of you have Violet, I could probably like work something out for like, you guys to help me out during the one stream when I plan to do it. Of course, I will have to set certain requirements, like you'll need to have the Shiny Charm, and you have to have Violet, and you have to have access to Area 0. Well, Dark, you're already in Area 0. You're the one who helped me test that theory. But yeah, the Shiny Charm will be like the main requirement, kind of. And the hardest one. Like, I don't even have it yet, and it's been out for like a few weeks. Actually, almost a month. Yeah, for me, like, with my Shiny Charm, like, I believe I said it earlier, I'm at like 316, I think. On my decks. Let me double check. I believe I said it somewhere earlier. Huh, I guess not. Yeah, you gotta like spend a lot of time just running around in the like wild areas and stuff, and literally catch everything you see that doesn't have a Pokeball icon. What I suggest is getting a bunch of Quick Balls and Dusk Balls because they're the easiest ones to catch with. Dusk Balls for if you fail catch at night, and Quick Balls just to try and catch it fast. Yeah, there's like 400 Pokemon in the dex completely, so you're on your way actually. Like, you're not that far behind me. Like, if you were to spend some time running around the area and catching everything in sight, you'd probably catch up to me fairly quickly. At my point, I just gotta check every deck page and evolve what needs to be evolved. And catching a few others that I need. I'm just picturing how I actually like think about this. 3 people with a spawn boost of the same Pokemon just appearing everywhere in a single area. And as far as I know, I think that Iron Valiant, the one I want to go for first, spawns in a small area, so it will be very condensed. Yeah, it's in that cave. Yeah, so it's the same as my Salamence like situation. Which also kind of means it's fairly easy if I had to guess to hunt Iron Valiant because it's the only thing that will spawn. Other than me with things like Gabite and Salamence. It does, but what I mean is like the type like boost. Like we'll probably have like psychic boost on for you guys, and I don't believe Iron Jogulus has the psychic type. I believe it's like dark dragon, I think still, or it's like dark steel. Dark Flying, okay. Yeah, I knew it had the dark type, but I couldn't remember its secondary type. Yeah, Brayden, every single Paradox form in the game has a type change. So, for example, Iron Jogulus is the Paradox form of Hydreigon, which is normally Dark Dragon, but in this case, it becomes a Dark and Flying type. Like, for what I said earlier, I have a Shiny Slitherwing. It's normally, like, Volcarona is normally a Fire Bug type. In this, it's what was it? A Bug Dragon. What is it? It's Bug Fighting. I'm just blanking on a secondary type. The only reason I can remember that it's not a Bug Fire type is because I remember hitting it with my Fuecoco evolution. Him one-shotting it in the process. Wait, it's poison type? Huh. That's an odd typing for that. I never thought of it as poison. one I would have thought would have been electric. Interact with the Shaymin, it won't let me touch it. Wait a minute, were you saying that because, like, the Bio exclusive? I was talking about the Scarlet, like, variant of Volcarona, which is bug and fighting. Oh yeah, I think that Charizard event's going on now, right? I haven't really checked the dens that much. Because I literally got home like 2 hours before this stream. So I didn't have much time to like play Scarlet. I did like one trade with Dark to because he helped me get the starters and such. And after that I got onto BDSP. And also spent like 10 minutes trying to get a foreign Ditto. With no luck. And now the stream's starting to get quiet. Anything you guys want to talk about, really? We need a topic. And like scrolling about for a while, but they're like burnt out. Okay, I'm not answering that question. That is something you should ask your parents. Oh my god, the first question to get is that. I know the answer, but I'm not saying it because I don't want to get banned on YouTube or anything. Also, I don't need like an angry mob of parents like swarming the comments of it saying, "Why did you tell my kids that? You stole the moment." Okay, that like was such a good one. So what's the other ones? Ratting food? What do you mean by that exactly? Like, what do you mean by ratting food? Oh no, don't let Bomberto do it. Or just drop the baby. Have you read its dex entry? It literally says that it picks up things just to drop it on people. I'm not kidding, it literally says that. You could like quote me on that. And that actually the game's been out for like almost a month. If you haven't, if you're still trying to avoid spoilers, then you should be lucky. Yeah, that's what the Titan did. It literally dropped boulders on like the player. Luckily, I didn't see what happened if you did get hit because I'm fairly good at dodging. So I just like hung to the edge that the boulders weren't really going to most of the time because they followed like a pattern kind of. And if one did get close, it'd start to jump away from it. I made it up on my first try. You gotta think of it, Scarlet was fairly easy for me with my like tactics and knowledge of the game. It just took me forever to beat. Like, I don't think I failed any like major fights or anything. I got close on one fight, I think, which was the Great Tusk fight. Which, yeah, it was the fact that it like was doing so much damage and took so little. So what I ended up doing was using Salt Cure with my, I used my, oh I can't speak. The Salt Pokemon, I used its signature move, which is kind of like giving a miniature poison effect that can't be like healed by anything. Oh yeah, I was healing, but like I was obviously healing. Like that's the wise choice to do with some Pokemon. Yeah, like the league was fairly easy for me because I literally buffed up my starter at the start of the league just to have an advantage. And good thing I did because one of them ended up being a steel type. And you can imagine how that went with the starter literally boosting its special attack every turn. Like, yeah, the move Torch Song is, like, broken, basically. Like, you could just spam it and it gets better over time. And I'm like, Fury Cutter, you can actually change moves right afterward. Like, go to Fire Blast or something. Imagine how powerful that is with the Metronome item. Okay, so we have an always critting move. We have a special attack boosting move. What does water do? Oh, water raises speed. Okay, so the three of them, I would probably say that, like, yeah, Play Cocos is probably the easiest because you could spam it. Like, yeah, you could spam, like, the one move and it just gets stronger every turn. And I guess a grass one can come in handy if you're going up against something that built up a defensive wall, because critical hits actually ignore like defense buffs and such. I still no shine on the Shaymin. It sounds like my baby sister's starting to fuss. Oh yeah, at least one of the positive sides of like having an extremely young baby sister at my age is the fact that I already know what I would have to go through if I decided to have a child of my own. I had to go through all of this, but I would have to deal with it more. Actually, now that I think about it, I just got one good idea when thinking about it. What if I were to hunt Iron Bundle when we get closer to Christmas? Okay, yeah, you actually do have a good point there. They could have done that. Like, they could have let Pokemon Brick Bronze stay. Because I believe Lumion Legacy was already in the making around that time. But yeah, I was thinking, like, why not just, like, sign a contract to them or something? And they're clearly making a game with, like, Pokemon in it. Why not just ask for a contract or basically work for you? Also, it's not just that. There are other games that also got, like, banned. Like, I believe, like, Pokemon Uranium was one. Insurgents is still up, I believe. What was another one I know of? There are a few games that got banned because they're too related to Pokemon or too many Fakemon or something like that. Mixed in with the normal Pokemon. Like I said, there was, like, Uranium's the main one I know because I played it. It had an amazing mechanic. Actually, I believe I did hear something that they're gonna fix the bugs soon, or at least like try to. Like the first patch notes coming out, like in like, yeah, I think in a day or two. Oh, so it just got updated. So yeah, that should be the patch note. Like, try to do some of the glitches that you knew of, like for example, there's the BOJ thing you could try out. Or see if you can do anything that you knew would break the game. Like, I believe that I actually found a glitch that will make your mount invisible. Yeah, I think I took a picture of it, actually. You know, yeah, I'll put it on the Discord real quick, like me getting my Koraidon to go invisible. I have to do this from my phone because the image is on there. But yeah, if you like look onto the meme section of the Discord, you'll notice it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I ran into that glitch when I was trying to jump down a waterfall of Koraidon. Yeah, I think... Which one did you find? Because I found like 3 on my own. Actually, no, I found 2 on my own. A third I tried after seeing a YouTube video. No clip the camera in battle sometimes. Huh. And I didn't know about that one. I knew that the camera can get buggy sometimes, but I didn't know you can clip it out. Let's see, what's one thing I knew of? Yeah, the first one I found out literally on day 1 is that you can basically just do a BLJ, which is a backwards long jump from Super Mario 64, in Scarlet and Violet. Like, you can hop on your mount and jump backwards and get up slopes you can't normally go up. And the second one I found on my own, also involved Koraidon / Miraidon, was if you like jump down the waterfall that's by the Ghost Gym, your mount would go invisible shortly after getting back and respawning. Like, you would have to get on instantly and it would be gone. Oh my god, yeah, I need to see that like in action then, like... That seems a pretty like funny glitch actually. But yeah, you saw the thing? Huh. I believe my friend told me he fell through the map and he didn't have his legend at the time. So he just popped underneath and despawned back up onto land. Also, I think I heard something about there being a mystery gift going on. Is that true? Like, is there one going on now for Scarlet and Violet? Wait, what? You can get to Area 0 early? I didn't know about that. Just picturing someone just going down there with like a level 5 foot Coco. Wait, what do you mean by it doesn't let you in? Like, it will, like, take you out of the area? Like, I believe, yeah, I was able to climb up the area before getting access to climb. By using, like, the backwards jump method I just talked about earlier. Oh, that, like, getting to the gate. Yeah, I was able to do that. Basically, yeah, I was able to do that, like, backwards jump thing up the wall on a certain part and run along the edge to that gate. I thought the exact same thing you did. Yeah, like, if you go to, like, the mountain area, you can actually kind of run up an area that's kind of, like, lower than the rest of the map on scale-wise. And you can kind of use that to get up to the top of the, like, crater's edge. And that's how I was able to get there. I ran along the edge the whole time, and I just found my way there over time after slipping, like, twice and catching myself. Yeah, I think that Pokemon thought of like that one thing with the crater because you technically can climb almost any wall after you get access to climb. So people could literally just climb up the wall and then jump in. But yeah, if they're fixing all their like errors and stuff that was done like in the game naturally, then the game should be like almost perfect now. Like I already thought it was a good game minus its errors, but if they're fixing that, then it should be like extremely good. Yeah, it is. Like, which one, though? There are 3. Technically 4 if you count the one that you get after completing all of them. Yeah, how should I like the Elite Four one kind of give you like a decent challenge in a way, kind of like a rivalry kind of side. The Team Star one kind of gave you a bit of like like blast of the past kind of side in a way. We constantly gave them flashbacks, like not gave me like it shows a bunch of them. And then the Titan one is the most emotional one to me, which actually I kind of like got like kind of soft when I first saw like the. Actually, I shouldn't say anything. I won't spoil it. But like when something happens after you get the final one, and it kind of maybe you get a bit soft. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like that, like cutscene, like was what made me get soft. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. Hit the counter by accident. What did you find? Oh, that's like just like graphical thing of most games actually. But wait, you can go to, on almost any open world game and you'll notice that happen. I think even Sword and Shield it was like that. Because like they like put down that model, but it's really just like a ramp. So the animations will sometimes like slip into it, kind of. And that's like for any game. I think like even like, yeah, some of you already know I play Genshin, so yeah, like I think in Genshin it happens sometimes. Like I've seen like some characters' feet like slide into the ground a little bit. Okay, we're on our last 10 of the day. Let's see what pop up on the last 10. Yeah, well, we get the teal hedgehog, which at this point, if it does like get found in December, I'll probably name it Evergreen. One stubborn little hedgehog. It won't shine. Okay, we're almost there. There's 4 more to go after this. I'm gonna say it's a bad thing. It's not, like, I enjoy doing these hunts. And I was thinking about trying to do like a Nuzlocke on the channel, but I don't have any like other Pokemon games that are Nuzlockable. Well, I guess I could do this, but after seeing what the Elite Four does, I don't think that's a wise idea. Yeah, I already did a sword, like, sweep block, which I didn't really like what happened. Yeah. This game, especially the Elite Four, is fairly difficult. Like, the main story is fine, but once you get to that, it's like a kick to the gut with levels and such. There's a full team of competitive Pokemon for each of them. On top of that, they also are a lot higher level than the last Direct. I believe I saw someone else who did like a sleep walk on that game, and they were like about 10 to 20-ish levels over what they were to beat Platinum with, and they still lost. No, the thing is, they're not like. So it's not a guarantee. It's not an RNG thing. They will have their code already set. Like, yeah, the fire type one literally has a hidden ability Infernape. That Infernape is always hidden ability and has a increased attack to its punching moves, which they give it Fire Punch. I think also Mach Punch. Okay, now here's the last one for today. Let's see, what will be shiny? Number 1,500 will be... not a shiny. Guess I'm gonna save here. Little glimpse of my team. Okay, well, thank you for everyone who showed up today. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Why do I keep looking to the wrong side?